Hello and welcome to John's Author Diary for the weekend in July the 28th, 2018. It's the first week of the school summer holidays, so I've been a dad. So I spent most of the week just looking after my son, playing with him, throwing him around on the trampoline, that kind of thing. So I've had a lot of fun doing that. In terms of actual work, I've not got a lot done. Got everything together for the launch of Awake, Otaku Stories 1, which is the short story collection which is connected to my podcast Otaku on Writing. And so what we did with this is we spent a few weeks going over the film Akira and then using it to brainstorm some original fiction. And then we've written the fiction and released it. So that came out on Thursday. So it's 99p, 99 cents. 3 really good stories. Check them out. I've also started rewriting The High Priestess. So because of the summer holidays, I think this is going to take me the entire summer to do just because of finding time to actually work. And to be honest, I'm definitely due for a break. I think over the last few weeks I've had a bit of a twitching going on in my right eye, which basically means that I've got eye strain at the minute. So coming to a stop has made me realise just how tired I am actually. It's been very hard to get up in the mornings, obviously without the routine of taking my son to school and then not having these structures right in days. I think my body might be rebelling a bit. One thing I did do with my son, which was really interesting, is after I recorded last week, we went to the Haitian Viking Festival. And so there was a lot of displays of Viking life. And so I got talking to quite a few of the people who were running displays, just getting some more insight for fantasy research and just getting to do things like feel what a wild boar rug actually feels like under your fingers, or a cup made from cow horn, that kind of thing. So actually having this kind of physical interaction with objects that have been made in this Viking way are probably better than anything you could read in a book or see in a museum or anything like that. So last week I said I started reading Hard Times by Charles Dickens. I've not actually managed to get any further with that. Now I listen to a lot of my audio through the RNIB library app, and I've got about 3 days left before it expires, so I don't know if I'm going to get this one read. It's more just an issue of time and not having things like the school run where I can listen to stories and things like that. So my feeling is that by the time I finally get used to this new routine, it'll be time to go back to the old one. What I'm hoping though is that it will give me time to think, and it'll give me time to clear my mind a bit and get rid of any clutter that's in there. Hopefully it'll lead to some good ideas with my Ravenglass Chronicles series. Now I've got the book The Fool up on Insta-Freebie at the moment, so this is the book 0. Now it's not a prequel technically. The reason it's book 0 is I'm naming all of these books after cards in the tarot, and The Fool is card 0 and card 22. So my book 1 is essentially book 0, so I'm sure Amazon will love me for that. So on Friday, Insta-Freebie actually featured The Fool as part of their mail out and on their blog and things like that. So that's got my book to a lot of new readers. So really pleased with that. And I've been getting some really positive emails from people who are saying they really like the character, they really like the book. Now I've mentioned before that I did a collection called Her Name Was Red. And so this is the story of that character in that story. And it's the thing that I have written which has had the most response from people. So this is above my Wasteland series, this is above Blind Gambit. This one short story has resonated the most, so I'm now turning that into this 22 novella series, which will then be repackaged as probably a trilogy or a quadrilogy, but that's a while off yet. So I've had no questions this week, but you can send me a question. It's at JL Cronshaw on Twitter, or it's john@johncronshaw.com. Do check out Awake, Otaku Stories 1, because as I say, it's 99p, or it's free if you're on Kindle Unlimited. So until next time, cheerio.